So, game 5. Correction, I said it was the Conker Knights. It's the ISLWYN Toucans against the Sniper Sevens. The first time we'll see them today. Group 1 game. Toucans looking to get their first win on the board after that loss earlier to the Conker Knights. Sniper Sevens, their first game. Maestig-based team, born out of English and Welsh players from Hartpury University, and that will go out of play. We'll come back to midfield where the Toucans will get the first possession of the game. Toucans decent in defence in the first game, but just came up against a Conker Knights team that were red hot in form. We'll hope for a better showing here as they go to McDonough, the captain, and spilled forward and had space on that far side. McDonough gaining ground and drawing that pass, but spilled forward again. Conditions still not easy here, even though the sun has come out. Scrum for the Snipers. First attack for them. 2-on-1 opportunity potentially, but good scramble defence, but it's a decent break there. Connor Jones. Oliver Edwards from the base. Out to Will Ellis. And carried forward by TJ Edwards. And the ball is spilled through. And could this be the opening try? What an offload that was. McDonough, one-on-one. And there's only going to be one winner. Carrick McDonough goes under the post. But what about that for an offload from Dylan Davis? That was sensational. Dylan Davis, Cross Keys, RFC Wales, under-18, former under-18. Lots of experience in the Premiership for Bridgend, Ebbw Vale and Pontypridd, and he showed it there. That was exquisite. Carrick McDonough, the captain, had an easy enough one-on-one with plenty of space as the Toucans take the lead. Rakes with the restart, and it's a chip kick. Is not going to go 10 though. Good idea from Joel Rakes, but not quite the execution. It'll come back to midfield where Lloyd Freeman will get us going again, and it's spilt. I thought that one went backwards, but referee says no. Charlie Manship on that occasion just spilling the ball forward. And we will go again. Davis, the man who will feed the scrum. So dangerous from these kind of positions as he heads into the pack. Good pass. And McDonough on the right wing. McDonough stepping inside. Across field now again, and a little kick over to that far side, looking for a teammate. Finds him. Logan Yendall. And McDonough's over there again. He's into everything, but it's been spilt, and it can be brought forward by the Snipers. Looking to pounce a counter-attack. They've got numbers. It's Manship through the middle. Has he got support? And a really good recovery tip from Joel Rakes. It's gone backwards, so it's no danger of being a deliberate knock-on. Really good scramble defence from the Toucans, but the Snipers showing what they could do there on the counter-attack. Good pace to this game already in the first half. Looks to be two really good teams out here. Felt it. Ball fed in by Davis. And McDonough has got a bit of space as he looking to use his gas. A little bit of a fumble up to himself. He's dragged down, but he's got support and they keep it alive. Ewan Dark, and that's been spilt forward. So unlucky for the Toucans, but Carrick McDonough so dangerous on the outside. electrifying pace. It was Oliver Edwards in defence, did really well actually to get back there, force that error. Referee just having a word with both sides here as we get the ball back in. And a really good push from the Toucans from the scrum, but short side go the Snipers. Fending off tackles, really good carry from that scrum that didn't go their way. They've recovered really well. And Edwards grappled by McDonough, who is everywhere, and now bringing it through. Edwards again. He's got two Toucans to beat, and he can't do it. He's got support though, but the Toucans do well. It's been kicked through. Is the ball still alive? Referee hasn't signalled anything yet. And the ball just runs out of play. What a passage of play that was. Oliver Edwards did really well. Lloyd Freeman on the initial break as well for the Snipers, looking to get their first score. But the Toucans scramble back and manage to save themselves. Better scrum here from the Snipers as Davis from the base to McDonough, out wide to Morgan. Morgan kicks, McDonough's chasing, and McDonough's probably going to get there. Is he going to be able to keep it in play? He does, feeds a pass, and he's got a man on his shoulder. It's Logan Yendall. Carrick McDonough with some unbelievable chasing. He is everywhere in this game at the moment and gives Yendall an easy enough score. Turley will attempt the conversion, and the Toucans go up 14-0. Carrick McDonough though showing his quality. I think he'll come off for a well-deserved break. Restart from the Toucans, short, and it's really well done. And it's another opportunity again, just been spilt forward, I think. Yeah. Danny Hutchinson, who did really well on that restart to tip it back to his teammate Ewan Dark, just with the spill, and that will bring the first half to a close. The ISLWYN Toucans 14-0 to the good in this first half, and they've been really impressive, but the Snipers have showed some promise as well. They'll look to get back in this game in the second half, which we will get underway with in a couple of minutes. So, ready to get the second half underway as Carrick McDonough sends a high one into the sky, and Toucans will get around that. Really well done by Connor Milsom. Will create an opportunity for a third score straight from the kickoff, really. And this is Morgan. Slip back inside. Conker. Morgan. Numbers wide if they can find them. Going through is Tegwyn Mahoney. And the offload to Danny Hutchinson, who will cross under the sticks. And that will be the third try for the Toucans. Really strong start to this second half from them. After a tough first game, they're really showing some promise here, and Danny Hutchinson just hit the underside of the bar with the conversion, so it will remain 19-0. Bit of a smile on his face, I think, from that one. The Pontypool United player, Danny Hutchinson. Morgan with the kickoff. And it's well taken by Connor Jones. What have the Snipers got here? Can they get a score and get themselves back into this game? Strong carry there by Manship. Took two defenders to bring him down in the black scrum cap of Manship, former Bristol Bears Academy player. Harpreet as well. As they look to break away, it's a really good tackle from Milsom. Looked to get his arm in there and jar that ball loose, and he hasn't done that, but he's won a penalty for his team. The ball away with the Toucans now as well. Morgan. Mahoney. And just spilt in the midfield. They'll come back for the scrum as they look to get it in Hutchinson's hands again. So just inside their own half for the Snipers. Some replacements for both sides. Good feed, and the scrum is turned around, but penalty awarded to the Snipers. Just a bit over-eager there, the Toucans, and they'll go again. Freeman. Really good break from Freeman, and he's away. And it looks like that will be the first score for the Snipers of the day. Lloyd Freeman with the break through the middle. Lovely little dummy, quick kick as well. Wants to get on with it, wants to get them back into this game. 19-7 now the score for the ISLWYN Toucans. But that was a little bit of brilliance from Lloyd Freeman. And it will be Freeman to restart. Can he get a nice high kick to give his team a chance of recovering the ball? It is high. And it's well taken by the Toucans. And here they come again. Numbers out wide. Hutchinson's there again, but it's gone forward. Unlucky. Drew the defenders in that time, Ruben McCarthy. And just try to get that offload. I think it was to Hutchinson again, who was on his shoulder, but just couldn't quite make it. McDonough's back on the field on this left-hand side for the Toucans. Scrum goes down. Referee will reset that one. Really good intensity to this game. Scrum down again, even before the ball's gone in, and the referee's going to award a penalty to the Snipers. Picked up by TJ Edwards, and Edwards really good carry, dragging defenders with him, still not down Edwards. Excellent carry, Manship. Two defenders needed to take him down as well. Freeman's over the ball, and it will be another penalty for the Snipers. Referee might think about going to his pocket if there's any more. Manship. Freeman over the top. And hands in there. And surely the referee has got to go to his pocket now. He stays with just the penalty. but getting closer, right in their luck here, the Toucans. Manship through the middle. He's got support. Not the initial one, but it's bounced outside, and it's going to be crossing over. TJ Edwards, the lovely backhanded offload. Wasn't to the intended target, but worked out in the end. And Edwards was able to cross with a big fend. And the Snipers suddenly are back in this game. Kick to come will make a big difference. And it's a rather poor kick, it has to be said. So Snipers back in this game, 19-10, the scoreline. Some more replacements for the Snipers. Caelan Power comes on, number 4. And Sam Heyman, the man replaced. Restart sent fairly deep and wide. As the Toucans bring it away. One defender to beat. He's got support, and that support is there in the form of Ruben McCarthy, who will cross under the sticks. And that is a much needed insurance score for the Toucans. Straight off that restart. On that far side, little dummy gave him the angle, and McCarthy did really well to support his teammate and be on his shoulder for the score. McCarthy, the Blackwood man, converts. And that will give the Toucans a 26-10 lead. 16-point lead now in this second half. And you have to think that's probably the one that seals it for the Toucans, but the Snipers have shown a brilliant spirit to come back in the second half and really make a game of this. Didn't go their way in the first half. Under the ball, taken well by Edwards. McDonough was lurking. Kick through now from George Richards. Picked up by Connor Milsom, and Milsom's away. He's dangerous again, is Milsom. It's been spilt, but McDonough's trying to make something of it. It's gone backwards. And that time, McDonough spills it, but that will bring the end of that game. And the first win for the ISLWYN Toucans, 26-10 over the Sniper Sevens, who gave it everything, and they'll be one to watch today. But the ISLWYN Toucans with their first win in Group 1 after that first game disappointment. Coming up next, we will have the Lampeter Spartans against the newest team, the Flying Penguins, who will make in their tournament debut.